Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Lil Baby. Now, this is a wild story because Lil Baby took to social media. He was proud of this watch he bought, and man, social media turned on him. A website, or I should say a social media page by the name of Fake Watch Busters, called Lil Baby out and said that his watch was fake, after he already had posted that he spent 400 grand on the watch allegedly, right? Well, this caused an uproar, and it looks like a little bit of foreshadowing took place, man, because Lil Durk went to social media earlier this week and was telling people about jewelry. He was putting out the warning, so we're going to talk about that. But man, you can't wait to hear the response from the jeweler who was called out and how they tried to make it up to Lil Baby. Now, before we get to the specifics though, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this Lil Baby situation. And I'm going to be referencing two stories, man. There's one story from Yahoo News that actually picked up the story about Lil Durk warning these rappers about buying these fake watches and these fake jewelry out here, man. And there's another story, man, about Lil Baby from allhiphop.com that talks about the situation he came into with this allegedly fake rare Patek Philippe watch. Now, the first story, man, let's talk about that. Now, for those of you who don't know, Lil Durk and Lil Baby, they've been a tandem lately in hip hop, man. They've been running side to side because they're on tour together, man. They've been doing their thing. And I think, man, this is my personal thought, when Lil Durk spoke out earlier this week and he made a post about people, making sure that they got good jewelry and making sure that they check with their jeweler, I think he was talking about this situation with Lil Baby. I think maybe they knew about his watch being fake before it went public. Okay, so in this news story, man, the headline, it comes from Complex News by way of Yahoo News, man. And the headline says this. It says, Lil Durk issues warning about jewelers selling fake pieces. Now, basically, Lil Durk was putting it out there that these jewelers have been getting over on somebody out here. Now, it ain't been me because I ain't got that kind of money. I'm broke just like y'all. And obviously, man, he's seen it going on too much, so he had to say something. Now, the story continues by saying this. It says, Lil Durk took to his Instagram story on Tuesday to issue a warning to anyone buying jewelry. Now, in quotations, it says this, and this is taken straight off of a post that he made on his story. It says, "Stop buying all this jewelry without knowing what you're doing." He wrote on his story, "A lot of this stuff fake. Some is overpriced." Durk added that anyone in the market for a new piece should get one jeweler and stick with them. I'm telling y'all gonna be mad when the truth come out. Basically letting people know that these jewelers is out here getting over on cats, man, and that some of this stuff that they're buying, they don't know what they're buying. They haven't been in the game doing this a long time, and they don't have money like Lil Baby and Lil Durk and them, man. Lil Baby and Lil Durk are out here getting that bag, I like to say, man, because with this tour, I see what they doing, man. They doing their tour dates together, and then they splitting up, getting money at this spot, that spot. So Lil Durk is the person to listen to. I'm pretty sure he's bought a lot of watches in his day, and he has no reason to lie, man. And that jewelry game is a wild game, man, to be honest with you, man. I know these rappers look cool with their pieces on, and even regular cats, you know what I mean? They look cool with their pieces on and stuff. But man, it does take some research, I bet, to make sure that you don't get, done dirty, man, or get scammed in it. Now, the story continues by saying this. They said, while it's unclear what inspired Durk's recent PSA, the Laugh Now, Cry Later MC also used his Instagram story to heap praise on Drake, who holds 9 of the top 10 spots and all that. Now, at that time, and that's where we're going to leave that story, at that time when this story came out, they were wondering why Lil Durk was saying all this. Now, I say that Lil Durk already seen what was coming with the Lil Baby situation because fake watch busters, maybe they reached out to him ahead of time and let him know that, yo, man, you bought a Fugazi, you bought a fake, and, we going to put it on blast. Because this is what happened, man. Now, let's look at the story from All Hip Hop, and it says this. The headline says, Lil Baby scammed for $400,000 rare Patek Philippe watch. Now, Patek Philippe watch is like one of the most coveted watches in hip-hop right now. I know it changes like every 3 or 4 years, but that's one of those names you hear in the lyrics a lot. Now, the story starts off by saying this. It says, Lil Baby recently got scammed to the tune of $400,000. The rapper who bought what he thought was a rare 40th anniversary Patek Philippe watch and did what all self-respecting rappers would do. He took to Instagram to show it off. Of course, if somebody spends that kind of money on a watch, they go into Instagram to show everybody that they spent that money. And to be honest, I don't have no problem with that. Lil Baby works hard. He's putting out these hits. He's doing what a lot of people just can't do. So he's going to shine. He's going to make money and he's going to spend it. The problem is that, man, let's continue with the story. It says, well, experts scrutinized the limited edition timepiece and reached out to Lil Baby to warn him that he may have invested upwards of a rumored $400,000 in a fake. The Instagram account Fake Watch Busters 2.0 posted an image of Lil Baby's fake Next Generation to the Genuine article, meaning they showed a side-to-side comparison of both of these watches, right? And in quotations, they said this. They said, at Lil Baby, unfortunately, that's a fake Patek Philippe Nautilus 40th anniversary. The caption for the page dedicated to defending the watch community from fake watches noted, in quotations, he got scammed and most probably he paid $400,000 for that. He should take that back, get his money, and blast who sold that Fugazi. So basically putting it on blast. And they did a good job of providing pictures of the watch that Lil Baby posted on his Instagram story, and then showing side-to-side comparisons in the different type of styles that are using the watch that Lil Baby has and the original, the one that he should have been, or that he probably thought he was buying, man. So it's a hard market out there, I guess, even if you ballin', man, out here, because a lot of people took issue with this, and a lot of people went to clowning because they were like, man, he got, and posted, this on social media, and it went in circles. Now, when everybody went back to visit that Lil Durk post, they realized, man, he must have been talking about Lil Baby's situation. Well, Lil Baby and the people who sold him the watch, have spoke out about the situation, and they said this. Now, the jeweler had this to say on their page. They said, we stand on our name just like he does. That's why today he got those 4 rings for free and his money back, because we didn't do our homework on that watch, and we take full responsibility for that. But it didn't happen intentionally, and he knows that for a fact, at Lil Baby. So letting it be known that they didn't intentionally try to sell him a fake watch and get a $400,000 come up off of him for a Fugazi, for a fake. And they said it was their fault, and they're taking, responsibility for that. And a lot of people, are feeling that, but a lot of people aren't. And one of those is Lil Baby, man. So on his social media profile, he made a statement of his own and said this. Now, in the post, man, he posted a picture or a video, whatever, of himself flashing the 4 rings that he just got for free, I guess, based on what the jeweler said previously. But he wanted to call the jeweler out on this, man, and respond to what he said. And he said this. Lil Baby said, now, at Raphael & Co., y'all know better than to sell me, of all people, a fake, or anything that could be called a fake. I stand on my name the same way y'all should. Ain't no such thing as a mistake when money involved. Shrug emoji. Don't play with me, because when I'm on that, with the demon emoji, man. And he said, and same for you, you know what? And hashtag don't play with baby, man. Basically, letting it be known that he ain't to be played with in that sort of way, and ain't no mistakes when money involved, man. And Lil Baby's got a point, man, because the first thing that a rapper's gonna do is show that brand new watch, especially if it's something that exclusive, man. They definitely want to show the rest of the rap community or the rest of the people out there how they got this or what they got, you know what I mean? But it looks like, man, Lil Baby, he ain't really take a L here. I think that this could happen to anybody. It's happened to people and they don't know it right now. They're wearing fake watches, fake chains and stuff, and they have no clue. So Lil Baby came out this on top. Plus, he got those 4 rings and it's all good, man. Now, this goes to show, though, people should listen to what Lil Durk said about buying that jewelry, man. You really got to know that game and be cool with your jeweler to the real point and still check them. Now, in the caption of this post, or in the comments of the post, you can see other rappers cheering on Lil Baby and just letting it be known that they're with him, that he's standing on that. And it's basically the rap community trying to make sure that they don't get scammed in the future, and they ain't with that. Now, what do you guys think about this situation, man? Do you think Lil Baby putting out this and letting it be known that, yes, I got called out by fake watch busters, but man, they had to get it right, is a good thing? Or do you think the jeweler putting it out there and letting it be known that they made it right was a good thing? Or what do you think about the whole jewelry game in a whole? Do rappers spend too much money on jewelry and might be getting scammed without knowing it? And should they take heed just like Lil Durk said? Now with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this side content. And we out of here. Peace.